Hola.
¿Cómo está? ¿Qué haciendo, no?
De
Sure.
nada. De
Poquito haciendo,
nada.
¿no?
Me llamo Timoteo.
Mhm.
2 years high school Spanish. That's all I remember.
Hey, all I know is my name is Scott. That's it. And looky there. Hey, sis. Tell
Tell
mom and Jeff
everybody.
I said hi.
Tell everybody, Jason, no habla español, and I don't speak English either. What's
No
up, Shaq?
habla inglés, no habla español.
Hey, I don't know that either. So I'm just saying. I know sarcasm. It's about as good as it gets, man. I'm just
But you
saying.
know the cuss words. Everybody know the cuss words.
Shit, I don't know no fucking cuss words. I don't know what you're talking about. So
Toro.
what what a week. What a week, gentlemen. Between the storms and everything. And
Which really didn't hit us that bad.
it really didn't. We got pretty lucky. Cheyenne, her and her family, they got some pretty stuff. Got pretty hard hit pretty hard down there. They got a new trampoline. They didn't go out and buy it. It just flew over from the neighbor's yard and landed in theirs. So they got a new trampoline. We're gonna check that out. What are you doing, man? You gonna do some push-ups or during the
Take your
show?
coat off.
I
You
had
wear
to take my-
a coat in Indiana.
You just put it on.
that was to go outside. Cold outside.
It ain't cold out. It's like 70 degrees.
Gorgeous.
Man, listen, I got these weird rashes on my stomach and my arms right now. I don't know
What
why.
we put? I told you
Since I
not to do that.
listen, since I've been in Indiana, every summer I get this shit. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm allergic to the pollen or something that's out here.
Could be a heat rash if you
I'm
allow your
from the
body.
heat. I ain't never had no heat rash.
But
I'm
it's
from
different.
Louisiana.
It's different. It's different. I'm just saying.
It's
Uh,
cold rash.
I
But
know it sucks.
I just want to take the time and send out condolences from us to Nikki Ferris's family on the loss of my dear friend Nikki, who I've known many years. She lost her battle with cancer this week, so she had beat it once and it came back more aggressive, and unfortunately, she lost the battle. And also to uh, a good paranormal friend, Raymond Newsom Jr. As a matter of fact, he always comes in and shares out and watches the show. And Raymond is a really good dude of mine, and I'm going to show you why. And this is why. Because Raymond actually made the logo for the Paranormal Jackass. So to his family and his daughters and stuff, our prayers and condolences go out to each and every one of you.
Absolutely.
So anyway, so you guys' week been good, man? Anything interesting going on?
Well, season 3 of COD dropped yesterday. It's pretty awesome. They brought back Verdansk, which is a map from old school Call of Duty. I'm
True, true.
enjoying it. I'm
Oh
enjoying it a
yeah.
lot.
Oh yeah. You're just getting crazy on that, ain't you?
I'm having pretty fun on it right now. I'm having a lot of fun on it.
This
Dude,
thumb and this thumb don't work together.
why not?
I'm just saying, I stink at COD. I can't play it.
Well,
I'm
I
good.
am. I'm prestige 10, level 165 right now. I think,
dude, you play like 16 hours a day. I got a job.
bro, I got a job too. My job
Listen,
might
man.
not be as bad as yours.
Listen. The only thing I can play with for a little bit of time, like 45 seconds, is myself. I'm just saying.
I've been telling you, Scotty, I've been telling you, love COD. If you get on there with us, or Tim, if you got on there with us, I'd give you the game. I got a friend of mine, E, that's playing with me who never played COD before. And in the last 3 weeks, we played Verdansk today. he's averaging 7-10 kills in Battle Royale, which is a
Really?
lot.
In Battle Royale, yeah.
You know, I'm getting 16 to 18 kills a game damn near.
Damn.
What system do you play on?
I'm on an Xbox.
That's what I have an Xbox One.
So it doesn't matter. Xbox is Xbox. You can get a party chat with us. Like
Yeah.
I don't get in the lobbies to talk with the guys or other guys on the team because half of them are little kids. They on there screaming, saying all kind of ignorant stuff. We don't
So
do that.
back when everybody was playing World at War, right? It was like what, Call of Duty 4?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, World at War, the first World War II one they kind of came out with.
Mhm.
You play live online. I was playing that on the Wii, which had a whole different set of degree of difficulties because you had the little stick just made you strafe. So to turn, you had to point off screen and then snap back when you saw somebody and shoot.
Listen, they got
But I
Omni
was
moving.
on the Wii with a bunch of grown men, and a little kid came in our lobby and started F you, F you, F you, F you. Then all of a sudden, this is where it gets great. All of a sudden, you hear his mom in the background. What did you say?
That's what I'm talking about.
Nobody is playing the game at this point. Every
Listen.
one of us grown ass men are in that room going, "Get him, beat him, beat him."
Listen,
Dude, that's the best.
I've been mic banned like 5 times.
That's
Like
because you
I've been
said
where
the
I
N
can't.
word.
No, it's because I get on and people's. Hey, you gonna get on there and start crying? I'm gonna get on you, man. Shut it. Nah, I can't. I'm not even gonna say what I say on the game on here because I'll be in trouble for that. But yeah, I'm always. Hey, where's Scotty go? Oh, Scotty.
He's playing Black Ops.
I kicked myself out of the room. How the hell does that happen? Mouse off. I'm done.
Where?
Dude, I can't operate a mouse for a computer, and you want me to play Call of Duty?
Man, listen. This. If you play, you know that a pistol is not the weapon you want to have against an assault rifle or SMG.
I'm a first burst guy.
I dropped in one match today. I got 8 kills with a pistol. Turned around that same match and got a 675-yard sniper shot with a heavy.
Mason runs a pistol and a knife. My son.
It depends on what map I'm on. If I'm on a small map, like if I'm playing multiplayer, I'll run the knife all day. But if I'm in an open map where I gotta literally run up to them, they're gonna kill me before I get to them. Nobody's that good. Like I mean,
What's that? The throwing hatchet? He likes that too.
yeah, I like that and the throwing knife.
Yeah, the hatchet used to be my favorite, dude. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta be a dog to use that hatchet though. That's a finishing tool for me. When I down you, instead of wasting ammo and having to reload my gun again, I'll just hit you with a knife or one of them little hatchets
Well, yeah.
to finish you off. They got some people that use them like a gun though, and they good with them. Ooh, they good.
I watched Mason one time get, what was it, 7? When you did, remember Call of Duty had them finishers
What's up, Larry?
Yeah,
where you
Yeah.
sneak up behind him and you do the special little finisher. I watched
yeah.
Mason
It
get
still does
7 of them in one match.
Dang.
bro.
Hey, so-
check this out.
That kid can play.
I haven't hit the 3-digit number yet, but in multiplayer, I hit a 99 kill in one game. I had 99 kills. I had one that was like an 87 kill, and I averaged 50 to 60 kills a match. But that
Hi, Adrian.
99 is big. I almost hit 100.
Dang, dude, that's crazy. So I gotta tell you a story, man. So Larry works with me at the city, right, man?
Mhm.
We did a big cut today, 2 of them actually, or 1.5. And on the second, Larry's standing next to me, and my foreman Ralph is in the hole, and he's kind of just spreading around hot mix, right, man? So I look at Larry because Larry's kind of shoveling gravel. I'm like, Larry, throw some dirt on his boot. Larry wouldn't do it. I'm like, give me that shovel, dude. I started shoveling. I'm throwing I'm throwing gravel on Ralph's boot, man. He ain't paying attention. Right on his boot. That's me. That's me. You got to shovel boot. You got to put dirt on some people's boots. I'm just saying. Anyways,
Mine are plenty dirty. These are my hands today.
Yeah, my work boots got paint, sheetrock, caulking, all kind of shit on 'em.
that's my hand.
Mine's just gravel and dirt and
You
concrete.
see those calluses? Yeah.
I gotta go lay floors tomorrow. I gotta go do a room tomorrow at my brother-in-law's house.
Anyways, Tony, come on. You know I ain't no. You know how Ralph is on Hot Mix. You know how he is. Don't go there. Tony knows.
Before we went live, we were all comparing our ponytails.
Yep. We were.
Go ahead.
I won.
Show me pony.
This is my ponytail.
That ain't a ponytail. That's a damn handle.
Look, motherfucker, I'm I Dream a Genie, man. I'm going to give you some hair, Tim. Bam.
All right, Jason, show me your ponytail.
He ain't got a ponytail. He got a half a man bun.
You call it what you want.
Here's my ponytail.
Dude, you should braid that. You should do that, dude.
I have before. It ain't really
Yeah.
long enough.
I'm working on mine since 1997.
What is that?
I trimmed mine off at Valentine's Day, didn't I? It's already back to that.
Is that Adrian laughing?
Yeah. Yeah, he just seen a funny clip on his phone.
Boy, I'm going to show you what it's all about. You're going to see. You're going to see, Jason. We got a game for you. You remember that video I showed you of the guy breaking the styrofoam plates? Did you guys see that clip?
Yes.
Okay, you guys are going to have to watch that because we're going to do that to Jason Wall.
Okay.
You could always put the hottest chip in a taco and let him eat it.
Oh, dude. It wouldn't even have to be the hottest chip. It'd be a bell pepper and Jason would cry. Ain't that right, Jason? Because Jason Wall likes bell peppers. I'm just saying.
Or, listen, wait till he's at your house taking a shower, bust in the bathroom, be like, man, I got to shit now, and spray some of that fart shit over the curtain on him. The fart spray.
Dude. So we used to do a garden here, right? And one day I went out, picked all the vegetables, tomatoes, had some green beans, had jalapenos. Jason Wall shows up, walks into the house, and he sees all the fresh fruit or fresh vegetables on the counter. He's like, "Oh, I love bell peppers," and he grabs a jalapeno. Now, we like hot stuff. You guys know I like hot stuff, so jalapenos ain't nothing. So he grabs this jalapeno and takes a whole bite of it. I don't say two words to him, nothing. Dude, he starts chewing that and he's like, and dude, his mouth was on fire, dude. I started laughing. He's like, "That's a jalapeno. Why didn't you tell me?" I said, "Dude, it was too funny to watch you, so I wasn't going to tell you."
Man, listen.
I
Chrissy
like
was
jalapeno.
mad.
You ain't lying, Rachel. You're not lying.
Chrissy got mad at me one time. She was mad at me for like a month. I was eating some hot shit in the car, and she can't handle no spice at all. Well, I took a sip out of a drink off a straw. She backdoored me and took a sip off of it, and all of a sudden, her mouth was burnt up. She was mad at me the whole ride home. She was giving me the boot. She was mad. She was mad. I was like, man, I didn't know. I was just trying to drink something. Fuck.
The worst I ever seen Crystal was we were making our version of jalapeno poppers.
Mm-hmm.
And she had just cut all them jalapenos and was stuffing them and stuff. And she went to rub like that. She wasn't wearing no gloves or nothing.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Man, listen. Don't y'all laugh at me. It's a real true story.
Oh, we're good. I'm gonna laugh.
Don't you laugh. When we was younger kids, we used to buy the big jugs of jalapenos, the whole ones with the stems on them from Sam's, the
Yeah.
big plastic jug. And we would have a game where we sit there and say, all right, who could eat the most of them whole? So, we're sticking our hands in the jar to get the jalapenos out. Well, I got to take a piss. I go to the bathroom. Let me tell you something. I touched my bird. Look, I started screaming. I panicked. I was literally in the sink with my pants all splashing water on my shit and screaming for my grandma. Mama, mama. My grandma came in there and she's like, boy, what the F is wrong with you? I'm like, I'm burning. I don't know what's wrong because I couldn't put the jalapeno juice together with why I was burning. I didn't know no better.
You
Yeah.
might have to
Man,
refresh my memory on that one, Rachel.
they laughed at me for
Now,
Oh, yes. I know what
I
you're
have a
talking
similar
about.
issue because I use a lot of icy hot on my legs at night.
that'll do it.
I got that icy hot on my blanket and I pulled my blanket up, and next thing I know, my junk was on fire.
Oh, I got, yeah.
You
All
don't
right.
get none of the icy feeling. It's just the hot.
Okay. I know what Rachel's talking about. So I got one for you. So when I was in training to become when I was in training to become a correctional officer, but basically we can volunteer to get hit with pepper spray. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So of course, me, I'm like, yeah, I'm the first one.
Yes,
So
it is, Trista. Yes, it is.
yes, that is a very bad idea. So they hit me with pepper spray and everything. Well, if you had never been hit with pepper spray, there's one thing you don't do. And when you go to rinse your face off, because it's like habaneros with sand all over your face and in your eyes, you don't use warm or hot water.
Nope. Cold water. And if you're
Baby shampoo.
smart, you're going to cover your private parts when you first step under the
Okay.
water because all that mace is going to run down to your parts
So
and you're going to suffer.
when I got home, I'm like, okay, I need a shower, but I knew I was not going to take a hot shower. Cool. So I'm feeling okay. It's warm. Okay, we're good. So I got my baby shampoo and I'm washing my face. I'm kind of scrubbing my eyes, and there's water running down my body, and I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? Oh, mother, dude.
It
Yes,
feels like a million fire ants biting you
uh,
at one time.
dude.
Hey, it's gonna sound weird.
My Vienna sausage was on fire, like it was under a campfire, dude. I'm
This is
Listen,
gonna sound weird, but anybody ever brush their teeth in the shower?
I do all the time. That's all I do. My
You ever
toothbrush
get
is in the
you ever
shower.
get toothpaste on it?
No.
That doesn't feel very good either.
I imagine the fluoride in it is probably not the best thing for you.
I wouldn't know.
It burns.
Listen, I've
That's
been sprayed with mace, pepper spray, Fox, Freeze Plus, and Clear Out. That shit sucks. But listen, if you're gonna spray me, you can spray me with mace and pepper spray all day. I'll take that anytime. That Fox and that Freeze Plus, like the prisons use. If you got sprayed at a prison, that wasn't regular pepper spray. That's Fox or Freeze Plus, because that's like the
dude.
standard issue around the country.
And let me tell you what,
That
dude,
shit burns. It hurts.
it burns.
It
And
hurts.
the sergeant that sprayed me. So during training, they're only supposed to spray you across the forehead, so it goes down. But
Yeah.
he got me right across the eyes, and I opened my eyes because you got your hands out and he sprays you, and then you open your eyes, and you stand there and try and take it as long as you can. And when you're done, you let them know I've had enough.
Say hi.
What up?
Say hi.
What up, boy?
What up?
You gonna show me your ears? There you go.
Dude, I tell you what, there's one thing I've had worse. Dude, look at you. You're a bunny rabbit. You know what? Pepper spray sucks. I've been tased. But let me tell you something. When I was in the Army, down at basic training, we had to do OC training. We had to go in a gas chamber. They call it OC. I will take pepper spray and getting tased at the same time over OC. I'm just saying. That is the worst stuff in the world.
That's what clear out is. Clear out is nerve gas, really.
Yeah,
And
it
it's
is
not made to burn
absolutely
you. It's
horrible.
made. It literally puts your body into paralysis, where your
Oh,
finger, all your
dude,
muscles lock up, and your fingers, everything retracts in. So yeah, it's pretty bad.
dude, it
Scotty,
is horrible.
back when I went, we had a guy, we break the seal, close it back, then take your mask off, take a breath, exit to the left, right?
Yep.
This guy breaks the seal and decides he's going to hold his breath.
Oh, Jesus.
That drill instructor, boom, right in
Hit
his
him. Oh, yeah, dude. Yes.
Oh, yeah, man. He filled his lungs
Dude.
with that shit.
And it is horrible. And
Listen, I've been turned orange from the top of my head. You know the fogger cans?
yeah,
Man, I was in a cell with a dude that was bucking, and the people sprayed the cell. I'm talking about top of my head, the bottom of my feet was orange.
damn.
That dude
Well,
let us,
looking like spray tan.
man, that man gassed the cell. I'm in there like, bro, get this dude out my cell now. Like,
Oh,
please,
man.
please. I'm sorry, I won't do it no more.
Dude, that is crazy, man. That would suck. So, in case you're all wondering in our chat, this is the WTF episode. We're not going to talk about paranormal, okay? We're not going to talk about cryptids or anything like that. We're just having a casual conversation. We're going to tell some funny stories like we have been. And we just want everybody to enjoy themselves, just something a little different. I actually did that at the very beginning of the show, but if everybody would, let's take about 30 seconds for a moment of silence for our friend Nikki Ferris, who passed away of cancer. All right. Thank you, everybody. I absolutely appreciate you.
Hey, Scotty, you know what'd be cool?
If
Why
I
don't
was
you-
taller,
I mean, they got shoes for that.
oh, do they?
Yeah, they got taller shoes.
Well, I'm going to have to get some of those.
You get some.
Elevator shoes from the 70s.
True that. True that.
Why don't some of the people in the audience right now write in and talk about some? Give us a subject to talk about.
Yeah. If you guys want a subject, we can talk about it. Because I'll tell you what, like I said, we really don't have anything, We're just here to tell some funny stories.
I didn't even do the first bit of research.
Didn't have to.
I got a card from the funeral home today.
Oh, yeah. Finally?
Well,
Or is it-
it's been a year since my mom passed on Tuesday. My mom died April 1st.
Dang.
Yeah, so we
That's
got
pretty awesome.
Dang.
mail.
Hey, Nick, I hope you're doing good, brother, man. Take
What's
care
up,
of that
Nick?
leg. Larry, now, you know that's some bullshit, okay? All right, so y'all, we're going to clear something up. It ain't a booster seat. It's a butt cushion, okay? Listen,
We
I'm
call
a
that
little guy. You
we
guys
call
know
that a
me.
big boy
I
chair.
got a story about a booster seat.
Listen,
It's a big boy chair
you
now.
know what? That ain't funny. Listen, okay? I'm a little guy, and we have some big old trucks, like the one I drove today. It's a 1-ton truck. I can't see over the hood, so when I drive that damn truck, I have to grab my butt cushion and sit on it. It's like sitting on a pillow. That's the only way I can see over the hood. I'm just saying.
My truck's a 1.5 ton.
I would probably have to use my butt cushion. And listen, just because you had a Mustang and our back seat is low as hell, that's the only way I can see out the back, even with the top down. Okay,
Mhm.
listen,
We put him in a kid's booster seat. He rode all the way to Crown Point.
dude.
Booster seat.
Listen,
That's when you put the little drink holder down in the middle and he sits on that.
oh, dude, that'd have been awesome. I've been.
We don't
Well,
have
drink
one
holder.
thing.
Oh.
It's not like a donut for like somebody who has hemorrhoids. It's like a cushion. Yeah, that's how I can.
I have one for
explain.
my kayak.
That's why, Rachel, because some of the trucks we have are absolutely, they're big trucks. Just the seats, you know what I'm saying? They sit kind of low, and yeah, like the 1 ton.
The air ride seats go down when you sit on them.
Yeah, but air ride seats, I can like pull myself up. You know what I'm saying? Mike Jones, how you doing, brother?
Mike
So
Jones.
What's up, Mike?
so yeah, that's the booster seat. My booster seat, my butt cushion. No more monster for you, Larry.
Mm.
But speaking of work, I gotta tell you this story. All right, because everybody likes a good, funny trash story. So one day I was on the back of the trash, and my friend Carrie was with me, and tell Monkey I said hi, hi Monkey, and so my friend Carrie she's in the park department now, but she's a huge animal lover, all animals. It doesn't matter, right? So we get up to this house, and she dumps a trash can. We got our gloves on, and out falls one of those the glue paper mouse traps,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So, and there was a mouse on it, and it was still alive, right? And Carrie, being soft-hearted, she's like, "Oh my God, it's still alive!" So she grabs a glue paper, and she's trying to help get this little mouse off the glue paper, right? But she's like, "I can't get the mouse off." I said, "It's a glue paper, Carrie." She says, "Okay." So she tries to put the glue paper down, and it's stuck to her glove. So we're going down the road, and Carrie's going like this with her glove to try to get this glue paper with the mouse that's still alive off her glove. And for like 5 stops, she's trying to get this thing, and I'm laughing, dude. So finally, she's able to pull this paper, the glue paper off, and throw it in the back of the trash can. She got another trash can, dumps it. Okay. Shredded paper falls out. And sometimes you have to move stuff so you can run your handles to the trash. Might I remind you, she just got done with the glue paper that had a mouse on it. So she sticks her hand to move the trash to the side, pulls her hand up, and all this shredded paper's hanging off on her freaking glove. Dude, I tell you what, for the first half hour, I was laughing so hard I almost peed myself. It was the best thing in the world.
I carried 2 buckets today.
Huh?
I carried 2 buckets up a flight of stairs today. Does that
Did
count?
you?
Up 17 stairs. Yeah, they had about 160 pounds of kingpin in each one of them. But
Dang. You should have some strong legs.
you ever see them damn kingpins on a mixer?
Yeah, I have.
They're about 40 pounds each.
Yeah, that's a heavy load, bro.
Yeah, each bucket had 4 of them kingpins in it.
Yeah, that was my funny story. Speaking of Carrie, though, I was on trash with her again one day. She just got these brand new boots.
And Scott threw dirt on them.
No, sir. We got to the second trash can. She jumped off into the yard to get a trash can and stepped in fresh dog shit. I ain't lying.
That'll start the day off nice.
Dude, it was brand new. Like she just bought them the night before.
Yeah.
She dumped her can, right? She's mad, got the dog poop off her boot. We go down 3 more stops. She jumps off in the yard again. And another fresh pile of dog shit, dude. I'm just telling you, like, oh, it was great. You know, and Tony's right. Tony was on the back of the trash truck with me. I was with him. I was on the trash truck with Tony numerous times, and I was always goofing off and stuff. I mean, I've seen Tony get sprayed with milk and At first, I was kind of worried because I wasn't quite sure what it was, because you never know what kind of chemicals are going to come out of the back of that. But when I finally realized it was milk, I think we were on John Street when he did. Dude, I just started laughing. I felt so bad, but yeah, I'm just happy it was him and not me. I'm just saying, because I've been hit with
Yeah,
worse.
we were talking about pepper spray and everything like that earlier. The worst thing I ever got sprayed by was a skunk.
Oh, dude, that is horrible. I had
I was out hunting with my dad, and I came through a thicket, and there was one in a trap, in a foot trap, and it just turned around and just lit my world up. Oh, man, that was bad.
I got hit by spray paint.
My
It
dad
was
made me
spray
ride the
paint
back of the
cans.
truck on the way home. He wouldn't even let me
Oh,
sit in the
Dude,
front.
I wouldn't either. No, you're sitting in back. Oh yeah. I ran the handles one day and somebody threw spray paint cans in the trash. I didn't see it. And they exploded all up in my face, all over my eyes, dude. Of course, I've been hit with cat litter too. Full of piss and shit. It's a good time.
Skunk was the worst thing I ever got sprayed. And that stuff burns too.
It does. I did think about you yesterday, though, Tim. So I went to pick up some stump grindings yesterday on one of the roads on Poplar Street, and I had an empty Monster can, and there's a trash can on the other side of the road that hadn't been picked up yet. So I walked over there, opened the lid, and went to throw my Monster can in. I looked down. There's a deer leg in there. That's it. Nothing else. Just the deer leg. Dude, I ain't lying. I called Sean Little over. I said, hey, dude, check this out. He's like, what the? Yeah. It's amazing what you see in trash.
That's really weird. Yeah. And the reason he would think about me there is because I hunt deer, but yeah. I did try something interesting last weekend, Scott.
Oh, my God. You know, I almost said it, but I was going to ask if it was vagina.
No, nothing that interesting.
Okay, I was just curious, man. I was just curious.
Habanero dill pickles.
Yes, I seen that. I seen that, and Crystal's like, you need to try it.
They are sweet to start off, and then that heat hits, and that heat is intense.
Dude, I would love to, but I do not like pickles. I can't eat them. Obvious reasons.
They too big?
Don't they?
Too big. That's right. I got a tiny throat. We should let Chrissy try them.
Well, don't worry. Practice makes perfect. Just keep working on it.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
Try one.
Huh?
Crystal wouldn't try one.
Well, they should try one. When we go down to where we're going, they should try one. Because we only got about 4 or 5 episodes left.
She said, nah.
But we may go down to 3 because at the end of the month, all of us are going for a trip for 4 days. And we should actually, we're going to go live that weekend. And you might not want to miss that show.
I was going to say, why we don't do the podcast while we're there?
We're going to.
Then we could do it outside around the fire.
I like that. Tim was crying when he ate them. You know what? That wouldn't surprise me, Chad. Not one bit.
I was sweating. I was definitely sweating them, Chad.
Listen, that's going to be the pepper you get to enjoy twice. Once going in, once coming out.
It's coming out. Oh, yeah, dude.
You're going to know when that comes out. You're going to be like, oh.
We should try the mini nitro gummy bear.
My toilet did not enjoy it.
Crystal said her toilet did not enjoy it.
Hey, your toilet's got a bidet or whatever the heck it's called. That thing that.
No.
Yeah. That will help with the.
That's just good city water line, Scott.
I don't know what you're talking about because
you know you're really hungry when you gotta get under the blanket and hot box yourself with your own farts so you can taste your food twice.
Well, you know when you go in their bathroom and you flush and that water pops up back at you.
It's the
It
one
was
that
just
kisses.
dude. No, it was just it was just putting out the fire for Tim.
You
I use
got
the
a
other.
5-alarm fire.
I got two. I use the other one.
No, do you? Mm,
I use the
that
one
is
back in my
great.
bedroom.
I got a long hair. That better not be mine. Mm. We know
No,
it ain't
it was
Tim's.
mine.
I was gonna say we know it ain't yours.
Hey, this is kind of long.
Man, listen, my friend Eric Dakota, at like 16, he was bald on his head, right?
Right?
But this was the hairiest dude I ever seen in my life. He had a full rug front. His back had a rug. I'm like, bro, like God punished you. He put all your hair in the wrong places. You need to write him a letter. Let him know. I need this fixed.
I used to have a theory about that. See, when we're teenagers, we get zits on our face. And as you get older, the zits go across the top of your head, removing your hair, planting it all down your back until it all ends up on your ass.
I do, Mike. I do remember I do remember Jeff Lopez. I remember when you punched him too. That was funny shit.
Is he related to George Lopez?
He might be. I don't know. Because this dude, okay, he was a younger kid than me and Mike, and he used to work out all the time. So he thought he was Buff Bagwell. He was from Chicago. And sometimes he would just have this bad attitude. We worked at Majestics. And I remember one day he went up and was cocking off to the mouth to Mike one day. And Mike just went, bam! Freaking hit him. I'm like, oh, shit. Dude, it was great. It was great. I laughed my ass off. But this is the type of guy, okay, this is 1996, 97. And this dude's from Chicago. He's a huge Chicago Bulls fan, right? He breaks into the arena where they play to go out on the center court and got busted and spent the weekend in jail. Yeah, it was a good time. I mean, I wasn't there.
I
I'm
mean,
just
we
saying.
are the F around and find out generation.
But you know what? He thought he was so good at basketball, and this is no joke. Me and him went up to the college on the outside courts, and I kicked his ass.
There you
Man, you
go.
want to know what's crazy? So I played on a league at Franco's, which was like an athletic club.
Right,
And
kind of like the Pow Club.
yeah, I was the smallest guy on my team. We had some guys on my team that were like
Mhm.
6'6",
Me
6'5".
too.
Them dudes were huge. I played point guard. I was the smallest man out there. So look, we went to UL, which is the college in Lafayette, University of
Yeah.
Lafayette, the Raging Cajuns. And we caught a pickup game against the girls who play on the college basketball team at UL. Bro, they smoked us.
Oh
They
yeah, dude.
raw. Them girls are savage. There wasn't a girl on that team that couldn't shoot three.
I'm just saying, yeah, dude. Like, oh yeah.
There's a big difference from playing park ball and playing organized ball. There's a big old difference.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Hope. I hope you're doing well. Hopefully,
So,
you guys didn't get any of that bad weather. So, thank you for stopping in. Absolutely appreciate you. She's a veteran as well. She's a badass.
I used to work with her at Edie's.
You want
Oh,
some
did
fun?
you?
Hmm?
That explains a lot. You all right, bro?
Oh yeah. You want to get the baby the fan?
That happened in Huntington too. Like I was excited. I thought we were gonna get some, and I fell asleep. And my alarm went off at 5 o'clock this morning, and I'm like, we didn't get nothing. I was fully expected to get called out to cut trees, and I got nothing. Oh well, at least people are safe.
Hey, Scott,
Hey Tim,
we get a nice weekend. See if work will let you borrow a chainsaw for the weekend.
they will.
Will they?
Yeah, I can sign one out.
I got a lot
What?
of bushes that I got to cut down.
Yeah, we got a chainsaw.
Do you?
Yeah.
You know all them big bushes around my house? I got cut all of them down.
Got another one you should probably trim.
You can't just go out there with a handsaw and cut that shit back, or is it like?
A couple of them are dying, and they're every time I cut them back, they just keep growing taller and taller and taller. I cut them back every year, and they're choking out my AC. They're just getting too big and too out of control. So
Oh, you just try. You want them? You want to get rid of them altogether?
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. You buy
Listen.
pizza. You buy pizza and beer. We'll make a date.
We ain't even got to do. We'll go
Listen.
get some. We'll go get some. What we gonna call it, man? Not casserole. Not
Kerosene, diesel.
diesel.
These are right up against my house.
But listen. You take 1 cup of diesel and just pour it on the center of the plant where the roots are at. In 4 or 5 days, that plant is dead, and
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
have diesel all over your yard. It's just in that
I'm
one little
just
spot.
gonna cut them all down and get them out, and then I'm just gonna kill the stumps.
I mean, worst case, we could just wrap a chain around them and pull them out, roots and everything.
Maybe. Yeah, I do have a truck.
Problem is they go all the way around the
Yeah,
house.
problem is they go all up underneath our landscaping and all that. I don't want to ruin all that.
Well, that's the thing, though. If you keep cutting them off, if the roots are in the ground, they'll keep growing back. You're gonna have to kill the roots. If you don't either get rid of the roots or kill the roots, because if you don't, next year you're gonna be going through it again.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna cut them off
If you guys wanna have
and
a
then
party,
kill
I'll
the
make dinner.
roots.
Right. And there's stuff. I mean, besides diesel, there's stuff you can buy because we got.
Well,
some
yeah,
stuff.
I was just gonna get the Roundup Total Vegetation Killer and pour it straight on it.
We could pour salt on them.
Yeah, that works too.
Cool. Jason Wall can come and help us. He can do all the carrying. We'll cut him down. He can carry.
So what? He's making $10 an hour. He the helper.
Here.
I'll
Chris,
pay.
she'll make dinner and we'll get beer.
Okay, well, listen, we got to test Jason Wall's knowledge. We're gonna send him for the wood stretcher and the sky hook. And tell him don't come back on the job site till he digs through the trail in the truck and finds it.
You hear that, Jason?
I can't-
We got a job for you, bro.
Got to fill out an ID-10 form.
And if you want to be legit workers, you got to start out with a 40-ounce beer and then 2 Four Locos to start the morning. That's breakfast.
Dude, that ain't breakfast. That's coma. That's comatose.
Listen, them dudes I used to do roofing and construction with, every morning before we go to the job site, we hit the gas station. They're all getting big old beers or a pint of whiskey.
They're
getting-
probably Mexican too.
Fuck no, they wasn't Mexicans.
Okay.
They're alcoholics.
Motherfuckers do this shit every morning.
Hey, were
I used
you?
to do, I didn't do it. Fuck no, I didn't do it. I used to be like, man, y'all crazy. We about to go get up on this 2-story roof. Got a 10, 12 pitch on it. Everything's got to be toe board and anchored. And you going to be shitty drunk? All right, bet. That's on you. If you fall off, I'm just going to laugh.
And if you fall and I'm behind you, yell first.
Make sure you say something like, ah. I'm just saying. See, this is what it's about. See, this is why we don't always talk about paranormal, because, sometimes you just got cut up and let loose, and,
Jason, I would burn them down, but they're right beside my house.
Literally.
Yeah,
Literally.
we definitely can't burn them down. That's a no go.
I burn more than the little bushes down. I'll tell you that. This place go up like a tinderbox.
Yeah, true that.
It's insured.
True, it is insured.
I don't know.
What are you drinking?
Poor local.
I was drinking.
Mad Dog 2020.
No,
Boone's Farm.
Banana Red.
1800 peach margarita.
Yeah, the
Oh.
Thunderbird.
Huh?
The Night Train. Good.
It was actually really good.
Better than your pina coladas?
Oh,
I'm gonna
what's the
sing that.
Ain't nothing better than my pina
Yeah,
colada.
I'm gonna sing that song. I'm just saying.
what's the worst beer you ever tasted?
Hams.
Oh man, you're gonna make me think.
Hams.
I know mine. It's bad. I couldn't. It's so nasty. I don't mind beer, like, but that beer is like it don't even taste like beer. It's nasty. It's called
Yeah.
Mickey's. You could get a
Mickey's?
quart. Yeah, listen, in Florida, they don't sell 40 ounces. They always
Did you
sell
just say
32-ounce
Mickey's?
quarts. Mickey's, a quart of Mickey's, a 32-ounce, costs 85 cents.
I know what Mickey's is.
Ugh,
Dude, you
I've
drink Budweiser. That tastes
that's
like
better than
skunk
Mickey's.
pee. Ah,
Mickey's is hit.
no. You should try
And I
ham.
like strong beer. I like Heineken's and Red Stripes. Listen, Mickey's don't taste like beer. It's disgusting. I don't know what
No,
that flavor is.
Heineken ain't. Man. Okay.
It's a
I knew
dark
this.
lager.
I knew this was coming up. I knew this was coming up. Look at that picture. Tony is a Budweiser man. Now,
Good
I
old
will
Bud-
drink. I will drink a Budweiser for Tony Godfrey just because he's a good friend.
Well,
and
look,
whatnot.
this
But
ain't
listen,
directed at Tony, but if you're gonna drink one for yourself, you got to put on your rainbow shirt.
listen. Heineken is not a strong beer. If you want a strong
Compared to
beer,
Bud Light, yes, it is.
I
It's not. It's
going to
not
introduce-
domestic. It's
I-
more closer to a lager.
when we go on our little trip, I'm going to introduce you guys to a strong beer.
no,
Man,
I
listen.
will introduce you to a strong beer.
You
It's
ever heard of
called
Bennigan's?
You ever heard of Dragon's Milk?
No, you ever heard of Bennigan's?
Have
You know what
ever
a kettle?
heard-
You know what
have
a
you
kettle lift is?
No.
So this stuff is actually brewed in Brown County.
Hear me out on this.
And
We got
it's
a place. We got a place called Bennigan's in New Orleans. It's the beer emporium of the world. They have every beer from all around the world. That's their gimmick. Any beer you can think of. They give you a sampler. The last beer is literally orange. It goes
Is it-
from an almost clear beer to a dark beer to a brown beer that's like chocolate milk to an orange beer that's from like Ireland or Germany somewhere.
There's a Scottish beer called Snake's Venom, and this is beer, and it's like 76% alcohol.
yeah, that would be strong.
That is strong.
The one I'm talking about down in Brown County, they have one called Bear Busted Knuckle.
I've had Busted Knuckle.
Okay, this is Bear Busted Knuckle.
Yeah,
Bear Busted Knuckle, they take their Busted Knuckle beer and they age it for 2 years in a rum barrel. And it comes out a 20% alcohol beer.
I will try that.
It is delicious.
Dragon's Milk is a 10.6% alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the kettle lift is like 30 something
Dude,
percent alcohol.
see, now you guys are talking. These are sipping beers. I'm good with sipping. I can't
Bro,
chug. I can sip.
I drank one of them and I gotta stop. I'm like, yeah, I gotta chill out for a little while. Because I can feel myself get lifted to where I'm
See-
like, oh,
And that's him drinking one. You imagine me drinking half? I will be running around butt naked.
It'd probably take 2 to get me.
I don't drink that often, so
I don't really either, but I'm a little bit bigger than both you guys.
yeah,
I
but
like to
Jason
have like
drinks more
2
than
or
I do.
3 beers every couple days, but I mean 3 beers, I'm not getting drunk off of it. And it's not like I'm chugging them or shotgunning them or nothing, you know what I'm saying? I sit there and sip on them.
What's the best flavored beer you've ever had in your life?
Mm.
Red Stripe.
Red Stripe is pretty good.
I prefer the flavor of Red Stripe. It's a
Um,
Jamaican lager. It's
Yep.
I've had it.
So I am a IPA guy. So I do like Zombie Dust and I do like Dragonfly. Dragonfly's pretty good. Zombie Dust is probably my favorite.
My favorite comes from Belgium. A buddy of mine introduced me to it. I cannot say the name of it because I don't know how to freaking say it. It's about that long. But basically, this brewery over in Belgium found their original recipe from the 1500s and reproduced it. And it is a very dark beer, but it is extremely flavorful. And it finishes with kind of that sweet bread kind of taste to it.
Ooh.
Absolutely delicious. But it's about $30 a six pack.
Damn.
I do like them death ones, Scotty. Remember you gave me one at your house.
Yeah.
I do like those. Them ain't bad at all. It's pretty good.
Are you talking about Ranger, Voodoo Ranger? Is that the one you're talking about?
No, you let me try one that was something death.
Liquid Death? Because that ain't beer.
That's not beer. That's water.
Yeah.
It was something else. We was at your house. I tried. Then you had something that was like flavored, like a peach one.
That's Voodoo Ranger. I brought it up.
That's Voodoo Ranger.
Okay, yeah, I remember drinking that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I brought that one out.
He brought that. Yep. That's what it was.
Those were good too.
Yeah, those are pretty good. Like I said, Zombie Dust is pretty good.
What's my favorite beer? A cold one.
A cold one.
An open one.
That's right. One that ain't empty.
A free one.
Yeah.
A free one. I'm just saying. I'm glad you like water. Water is good as long as it's got flavor. I like water too. Mine's usually just flavored with coffee.
Hey, have you noticed that different places you go, the tap water tastes different?
Oh yeah.
Like Louisiana tap water is great. Yeah,
Is it?
yeah, I don't gotta buy bottled water. My water's good. The water up here's got a slight metallic flavor to it.
Yeah.
Well, chlorinated too.
It all has to do with the pH balance of everything.
Mm-hmm.
If you go out in the country here, you're gonna get some. If you're not running any kind of water softener or anything, you're probably gonna get a little sulfur flavor.
Hi, Mom. And it's not bonds, it's bombs, like a bomb. Okay. And I just want to take a second to say, for those of you, Saturday is my mom's birthday. So I just
Oh,
want to say
happy birthday.
happy early birthday. So
How is it gonna be? 25?
yeah, Mom's going to be 25. Yes. And I can't tell the story for obvious reasons.
Well, Crystal's gonna turn 29 again in October.
I know.
Every year, 29.
But
Feel
once I
bad.
go,
I'm only
once I go
15.
back-
Chris is 17.
oh, bull crap.
We
You're
were early
15.
bloomers.
Wait, no. If you're only 15, if you're 15, that makes Chrissy 24.
Okay, wait. Anybody in here that doesn't know my actual age, try to guess how old I really am. This will be a fun little game.
Yes, Jaeger bombs.
Ugh.
Yes. And I will tell you.
Like Jaeger.
Listen, I will have to tell you the story about my mom when we go backstage.
I'll do Jaeger and Red Bull.
Dude, I tell you guys what. That is, you guys. I
Jaeger
wish
bomb.
this was a story I could tell on here, but with certain context to it, I can't. But I promise you, you guys are going to laugh.
Happy early birthday, Mama Wilson.
That was my wife.
I'm just saying.
The voice behind the screen. Go back there.
100. Thanks, Scott.
You ain't wrong, brother.
I look it. That's right. The other day at work, I was carrying this big radiator through, and the bolt bag was taped inside the box, and it was jingling, and I had on a red BVD pocket tee, you know. I had on a red pocket T-shirt, and I'm walking through, and the bolt bag was jingling in the box, and somebody goes, red shirt, white beard, jingle bells. It's Santa. was like, screw you, man.
Man, you should have sat down in the middle of it. Come over here, sit on my lap, and tell me what you want for Christmas.
I'm glad I wasn't walking beside you because it'd have been Santa and his elf, and I would have been mad.
Like, pull out my gun and say, I'm Santa Ana. Seriously,
Well-
anybody try to guess my age. I guarantee you'll be wrong. I'm older than Jason. I'm younger than Scott.
Yeah, but they don't know how old I am. Ah,
That's true. I know how old you are.
I know
I know
you.
you do. I know.
Oh, both you guys are.
No, I'm just saying.
My son likes to ask me what it was like when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
They're like, man, ain't you and Jesus used to share sandals?
Natalie, you're a kiss ass.
Oh,
Jason, I will be 48 in July.
yeah. I was gonna say, yep. Natalie, that's
Am I
That's-
40 already?
Yep.
I'm 40.
yeah.
I'm
Jason's
big
40,
too.
and I'm the old man. I'm
51.
40. I'm 49.
Bullshit.
Shut up. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
51.
I is. I 51, and I look good though. I look good for my age. I'm just saying.
I look old for my age.
Fuck yeah, you do.
I think I look my age.
I'm sorry, Natalie.
But you
bet.
look younger though, Natalie.
You look a lot younger, yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
wouldn't guess you older than me.
I look
I
younger.
wouldn't either, dude. Honestly.
If I'm going by feel like, I'm about 96.
True that.
I lift a lot of heavy stuff.
That's that your brain says go, but your body says no.
Yeah.
Mom, stop kissing his butt. You know better. And Scott
I'm
Smith,
not
we
gonna
know.
lie though. I got a lot of energy. A lot.
Yeah, I know you do. I don't. We
All
know
the
you
time,
52, Scott.
Hasn't slowed me all the way down yet.
You lift them 150-pound brake drums all day long. Come talk to me.
Listen, I've done construction my whole life. I'm not even gonna point that out there. I've done physical labor my whole life.
Yep.
Whole life. I
I feel
understand.
Me too.
Me too.
And it catches up to you quick.
Yes, sir. I got bad knees from roofing and flooring.
Yeah, is that what it's from? Mm-hmm. Hey, it's your story, bro. I'm just saying.
I mean,
That's why
listen,
Scott doesn't have knee problems. He's too short as it is.
But true that. True that.
Get on his knee.
remember them shoes Pee Wee Herman had that he did the Pee Wee Herman dancing? It was like
Yeah.
that thick.
Yep.
Get
I
a
need
pair of them. We'll give
Dude,
you
I
three.
must- I
Quick.
want some of those.
We can get you the ones that got the fish inside of them. They clear like glass.
Dude, that would be dope. Like
Fish
goldfish.
tank ones.
High heels,
Like
stiletto.
goldfish, dude. That would be dope. I would so wear that.
That's it. Jason, we need to get him some Kiss boots.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
Gene Simmons Kiss boots.
or better yet, we can get them the all white skates, the 4-wheel old school speed skates that lace all the way up to the knee.
Dude. I don't think I'd like that though.
Look, we got the outfit. We'll get you some blue jean cutoff shorts. We'll get the purple Nike Just Do It wife beater shirt, right?
Dude, if you
You
get
come
that,
through that like, oosh, 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 you know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, look at Scotty.
dude, if you get that, I would wear that and I would roller skate around. I'm just
Have you
saying.
guys Have you guys seen that old man on Facebook that's wearing the little shorty cut off jeans? He said, I got my Daisy Duke shorts on. I've been catcalled 15 times.
Times.
What's that pee-pee do? I don't know. It's small.
I love that. I love that video. I love that video. Well, hey, it's that time of the show for
Man, this shit
paranormal.
went fast.
It did.
It go fast.
For the paranormal jackass of the week. Now, this week is a little different. Normally, we make up some dumb criminal, celebrity, or politician. But this one, reward goes a little different. So for my jackass of the week goes to my friend Raymond Newsom Jr., as he is the man who actually gave this podcast its logo, which if you don't see it up close, this is the logo. Oh, wrong button. There's the logo. He actually came up with this logo. At one time, there's a different saying. The saying, I came up with that saying, but he is the reason why this podcast has that logo. So, Raymond Newsom Jr., brother, I hope you're looking down from the sky above. You are my jackass of the week. And my prayers, our prayers and condolences go out to you and your family.
I miss seeing him in the comments tonight.
I do too. So on that note, we want to thank everybody for stopping in. We want to thank everybody for showing us love and for the support and everything. We appreciate you all so much.
Oh, one more thing. If you get a chance this week, Hulu, stream Tombstone. Watch
Yes.
Val Kilmer. I still say he should have won Best Supporting Actor for that role as Doc Holliday.
In Tombstone, yes. And
I'll be your Huckleberry.
My
I will-
favorite, one of my favorite movies, but my favorite performance of his for sure.
Oh, absolutely. But
I think the best scene is when Rango was in there doing his gun spinning thing in the bar, and Doc picked up the cup.
Yep.
I could do all that shit too with a fucking cup,
But-
man. Come on.
Watch. If you watch, he's actually sending Ringo a hidden message there with the cup.
He's letting him know I could do everything. I watched everything you did. I'm better than you. I could do everything you can do.
He's doing the exact same routine that Ringo did with the cup.
Yeah.
peace out, brother.
And he just
Hey,
said, like, screw you. I don't need to
Yep.
pull my gun. Watch this. I can do it with a damn metal cup.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome. So thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. We hope you all have a good night and a good weekend and stay safe out there. And until next week, we shall see you again, I hope.
And next week, we may have a surprise person sitting here.
Donald Trump?
That lady right there.
Oh.
Her.
10 on the topic.
Yes. Next week is Secret Societies. So make sure you tune in. Because
The next 2 weeks are things that she loves, and she may jump in on it.
And I'm absolutely great with that. So, all right. Remember, if you're not laughing, you're not living. Y'all have a good week, and we will see you next week. Peace.
Peace.
Man, I'm telling you, I can't.